Hello everyone, it's Merry Monday. Welcome to Merry Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. We did. It was beautiful out all weekend. Saturday we spent almost the whole day out running a few errands. I went to a thrift shop, got all kinds of wonderful lace panels and curtains, and they were cheap. I don't think I paid over $2. One I don't even think I'm going to cut up. It's that beautiful. I think it look. I haven't debated yet, but I'm going to try to show you. Look at this, and it's huge, and I paid $2. I'll show you more of it in a second. I'm going to show you that in a second. So, Merry Monday. I'll show you that in a second. Today I debated, do I want to work on my journal? I wasn't really feeling the journal. I'm kind of bored with it. So I thought we'd take a break and we'd just do ephemera. That's it. Because it's Merry Monday, I try to schedule some time throughout the day to work on Christmas. So this morning I was going through some of the older journals I've done. They're not done. I put papers together and not really even put them together. So I kind of fixed those up to work on in the future. But I wanted to show you this. This is one of those boxes. I'm going to move the camera a bit for a few minutes because this box is huge. And it's one of those boxes. I bought mine at Winners. You have Marshall's, which is the same, or TJ Maxx. And what I did is this holds, when I said, remember I keep saying I'm going to bring all my stickers out. So this is all stickers I have collected. Like I haven't even sorted through all these stickers. Sometimes when my sister finds stickers cheap, she grabs them for me. So I haven't even taken these ones out of the package. So I just put them in this, I don't even know what this bag was from. It was cardstock. I don't know what I got it in. But what I did is I kind of cut up all my stickers. And those are like almost chipboard type. These I painted and they're stiff. Oops, I better put them in camera. Let me go down. That'd be better. And these are I bought these at the dollar store a long time ago. I've been holding these for years. I bought so many of them. So I put those all in there. I got to find different containers because my hands don't open these as well. Oh, these are all like sparkly and snowflakes, blue and white snowflakes in there. Oop, come on, go back in there. I at one time painted all these card boxes and I was selling them. They had something on the top they didn't sell, so I use them now. Again, this is some more cardstock. This has got some shaky stickers in, things like that. I bought a lot of these stickers because I was making homemade tags to sell at Christmas time before pandemic, so that's how long I've had them. Again, I got more stickers in here. These are like white, black, gold. They're beautiful stickers. All right, look at these snowflakes. All right, so I'm trying to find my camera. I'm trying to fix this camera so I get the best view, and I don't seem to be able to find it. And then I have one more. So I kind of and this is like gemstones, Christmas gemstones. And these are kind of see-through, clear ones, and there's a ton of them. Again, I bought these Dollarama over the years. I just keep because I use them and then gather them back up. So all I did was get this nice box and I put little boxes inside, and I could put boxes on top of these if I wanted to. So I pulled the stickers out and I'm going to place this over here. Takes up a lot of room. Okay, I'm standing, so a few minutes my back is going to say that's enough. And now I'm going to try to get that camera back. The one thing that I need to do is I need to be able to bring it like this, but my cameras won't stay like that. So that's what the problem is. I'm just going to put my hands there to see where it's at. And I kind of put things, because I'm trying to stay in view. And then I think sometimes what happens is when I go to edit it, it changes the screen. So I was telling you about I picked this up for $1. I think this was $1. It's a new thrift store that I never knew about. It's downtown, an area that I don't go much. And yeah, I picked this up. So I thought, oh, I can always, you know, I love these. It was 50 cents. But I bought more. There's a lot more. But this one I couldn't believe. It's huge. I got it for $2. And so in it, one part of me is like, oh, wouldn't that be beautiful on a table? So I'm still debating if I want to cut it up or not, because I love it. And I'm a very vintage, I like a shabby chic look. So I thought, oh, this would be beautiful on the table at fall. So that one might not get cut up. I couldn't believe it was $2. So, you know, it is what it is. So what I thought today I would do is just do some different things. I have some of this I made, but I don't like how it printed. This was a long time ago before I got a better printer. I mean, it's offset here. This is blurry, you know, but I'm not going to throw this away. I'll just cover them. And I even have more of that. Did I put it in here? Like I have, like I probably would never use that. So I have these pieces I thought I'd pull out that I want to resurface. And just use them like cardstock and make tags. This is kind of a journal I was going to start, and it never got further than this, and it's just like a bunch of pieces, but I'm going to fix it up later and go through it. But see, this is a bad printer, and so I figured I'm going to take this, maybe do some collage, you never know. And then this was just a winter journal I was working on, and that's the scraps, but I'm not doing a winter theme. And what I did this morning, just to show you, I was working, I put together, this is just, again, some random stuff I won't use now. I learned so much. It was when I was trying to do my printer wasn't very good. So like I'm going to recover a lot of this cardstock. It's not going to go to waste. Right? So that's why that's all kind of sitting in there. And then I put this, I have to even out the pages, but that's one signature. And then this will be the second signature. And I think in this cover that I made, I've got to shorten it a bit, but I think I'm going to need 3 signatures in it. Or I don't know if I should make it smaller. I don't know yet. So that's one of the future projects I'm going to be working on. So, and I have another one somewhere that's more done, and I put it somewhere that it was supposed to be easy and handy for me to find, but it's not. All right, so what I did is I went through, this is just random scraps I had thrown in the bottom of something. I pulled them out just in case I want to use them. These are some tags I might look at, resurface. Oh, that's just some gems. These are some tags that are already cut. I just got a couple poinsettias in there. These were gifted to me, and I don't know why I pulled those out. I got some stickers here again. Some more stickers I have. Oh my goodness, I'm so rude. It never fails. And then I bought this for 50 cents at a thrift store. It came with everything that's in it, these cute little envelopes. And these cute little vintage. And so when I do some more vintagey look, I'm going to make sure like a piece of that gets added in. But someone had taken all their Christmas cards and cut them up nicely. And I thought, oh, these would be great for clusters. I pulled those out just in case. That's how I bought the box for 50 cents. And the lady at the thing goes, didn't think anybody would ever buy that. I said, this is exactly what I sometimes look for. And then I pulled this box out. It's got some of my stamped random in there. Again, same thing. It shouldn't even be in there. I bought these last year, again at Marshall's Winners. They were tags already done. And I thought these are great just to, like this could be, an image could be fussy cut on. So I bought those. I don't know why I pulled them out to work on now. I think it was more these ones down to the bottom that I thought I might recover. I don't know yet. So I just grabbed them out just in case. Like this, right? I would probably cover the back of that and then put an image in here. But I got them for like 50 cents. So I thought, you know, what a deal. So I just pulled those out for us to work on. Let's see. I don't know what I'll use. When I was making gift tags, this is kind of the idea I had gone with. Remember, this was 3 years ago. I had just started back into paper crafting, had very little supplies, and these were things I was making. And I didn't throw any of them away. I'm going to facelift some of them. Some of them are cute. Like, I like them like that, you know, and I didn't have a stamp, so I might end up covering that. Like, so these are all ones that I'm going to turn into gift tags to sell. But you know, I was learning and it was new to me. I don't know why I kept these. Oh, I know, they were to go on the top of the, even that for me has come much further. I make better toppers now. So I think some of these I pulled out because I have a whole bunch of them because I was using them on my own gifts. And I was new at stamping, and so I'm going to be doing some more of that, making some gift tags. But I just pulled that out just in case. I don't know why when I turn on that video, I start yawning. So let's start facelifting some of these. Now this was a pocket, and I might still keep it as a pocket. I'm just going to fix it up. Two things I do on... I'm just going to trim up. Did I not trim that well? Oh, not bad. And I might still keep it as a pocket, but what I'll do is just cover it. Okay, that one's not long enough. Now I have this because I bought this, in a moment I'm going to forget the creator. It just went right out of my mind. It'll come to me in a few minutes. This was a Rachel and Bella. It's right there, right on the paper. And I had bought the thing, but I also bought this because when I was planning on doing YouTube videos, but I think I was just taking pictures. I took a picture of this for my thing, and I was going to some of this could be used, or it's cardstock, right? So, because the only thing I really can't use is this. So I thought, well, maybe it'll make a nice tag type thing. So that's why I pulled that out. But I can't use that there. I had some other paper here. Oh, it's stuck. I pulled out a file folder of its Happy Holidays kit by Angela Kerr. So I thought maybe there's some things in there I can use. So I just pulled out some different things that I could play with along with a bunch of scraps. So this one is perfect. Let's put that over there. I want to keep this in focus as much as possible. And I'm just going to take, and I'm not worried about this because I can repunch that. And then it'll be just a pocket I can sit in, ready to use in a journal. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not worried about colors or anything like that. I'm just going to use up some of my scraps and go from there. I was sure about a ruler. I bought 2 books from that place as well, and one was a Reader's Digest book, and forget what the other one was. It's a nice French book, because most of the books I get here when I'm in Quebec are French, of course. Especially when I was in when I lived in Montreal, and especially because I lived in more of an English area, then I would get more. I think I got no. I went to one bookstore. It was a used bookstore, huge. It's my favorite place. I'd go in there for hours. I have a book that I actually record all the books I read in it, because I keep a selection of books I read. I can't keep every book I read. I have 2 huge bookshelves of books. I would say 90% of it so far I've read. I've got some in there I need to read. Do you know what I have lost? My hole punch. I searched all night last night for my hole punch. I can't find it anywhere. I do not know what I did with it. I picked up things. I know what'll happen when I'm not looking for it. There we go. So we'll just repunch that. And I'm kind of not liking that top part. So I'm just going to trim that off because I don't really like it. It's an easy fix if you don't like something. And I don't really like this, so I'll probably end up collaging on that side or doing something to it because I think it makes it look uneven. So what we might do is come in with maybe a piece of washi tape. Oh, my computer just shut off. So it got very quiet all of a sudden. So that's what I'm going to do, and I don't mind that nice red. But it's not super sticky, never was when I bought it. So I'm just going to put some glue there. Put it along there. Washi tape I stopped using it for a long time when I first started journaling. And over just watching different creators, I started using it again a lot in my collages because it's a nice way to add a little something to it. And I think I bought these back before pandemic and before we started traveling to Cuba on Christmas. We used to go over the border at Christmas. Christmas morning we'd wake up, open our gifts together. Usually my mom just started giving us money because we were going over the border shopping, and we wouldn't even have Christmas dinner. We'd open our gifts, have breakfast, like a brunch, a nice bacon and eggs and da-da-da-da. And we'd rent a hotel for 2 days or 3 days, depending on how long I could get off work. And we'd go over the border shopping. And then we stopped even buying each other gifts and giving each other money so that we could go over the border shopping. And then we started doing Cuba, and we don't buy each other gifts anymore. We go on trips together as a family. We only just buy each other clothing, and we can do that ourselves. And we thought, let's create memories. And then the pandemic had hit and we stopped. So there we go. And now we have a pocket. And I can just sit that in my ready-made ephemera box that I'm doing and pull it out and put it on a journal. And it's set to go. I'm not inking it. I'm not worrying about that. I'll decide all that. I might put a little fussy cut on it. But sometimes, isn't that cute on it? Because it's got the bells. Well, let's go ahead and do that. I think that was just waiting. This glue stick is almost to the end, and it's getting very... Hi, Pika. Andre is moving around upstairs, and so when people start moving about, she's afraid that he's going to come down here, and she wants to make sure she can get his attention when he does. There we go, and that just worked out perfect. It was just meant to be. And I found that laying on the bottom of the box in a pile of junk. There we go. I like that. Perfect. So that's ready to go. Now, with something like this, you could turn it into a large journal card, but most of my journals aren't this long anymore, especially with the Christmas ones, because it was... so mad at myself when I do that. So I'm trying to see if what I can do is I'm going to cover them this way. I may just collage these or cover these. I might not do the full, because depending on what journal I'll use them in, and I might, if something like that one popped out and it was ready. I should use my cutter, but how bad did I do that? Let's see if I can eyeball that. I want that crease out of it. So I just want to take that off. Now, these don't have to always be perfectly straight. It is a junk journal, guys. I sometimes worry about that. So two things could happen. I could turn this into a tag, a fatty tag. It could be a journal card. And this really, I don't know if it's the letters. I guess it's pretty straight. Or what. So you could do it like I have this. So this might be perfect. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. To cover these. And a lot of this is, I'm not overthinking it. I'm just trying to get them where they're prepped and ready and these pieces aren't laying around, and trying to, as I'm doing Merry Monday, kind of get things organized, because I really got to, I'm going away for, I won't have videos for a few weeks unless I make a few ahead, because I'm going home. And normally I don't go home as long as I am. Well, I do now. It's usually 2 weeks. But I have a baby shower for my cousin's daughter on the 28th of May. And then my niece, Alyssa, is getting married on the 10th. And so I just stay till the 10th of June, and then I'll be home, and then it's almost July's here, and I don't even know if I can do a July sale. We'll see. I might take some things to my sister to do, like some fussy cutting and things like that for Christmas. It's just I can't carry, I have to take my suitcase, and when you're catching the train, I'm not liking. And I don't think I can cut it because the glue isn't dried. And my cutter, as I say every time, I need a new blade. Let's put that there. Yeah, it did what I thought it would do. Damn it. Darn it. Sorry. Excuse my language. That's a word I use too often. Oh well. I won't do that again. That's because the glue is still wet. And I know better. But I did it anyways. So, and so this could be either way. Let's see what we have here. And all these little junky things. Well, they're not junk, but I mean, hi, Pika. Pika's back, guys. Oh, you're knocking the camera, Pika. Oh, she wants her spot. She's determined to get it. Okay. Sit your booty down. Sorry, guys. You went for a little, oh, you silly thing. Okay. A nice, let's see what we have in here. We have this we can use. Did I see something in here earlier I thought would be nice on this a few minutes ago? Oh. Okay, the tail is enough. Two things I'm thinking. Sorry guys, I don't know why when I cut, I concentrate so much I can't talk. Okay, glasses down. I need the glasses when I'm trying to make sure. I'm sorry about the tail. It's because Andre's moving, so she's getting set to think. She thinks Andre's coming down here. So she's getting ready to meow at him to pet her. She's my cutie pie, but she can be a real pain because she loves attention. But she only loves it when she wants it. Sometimes to get rid of her, I'll pick her up and cuddle her and kiss her, and then she gets irritated and leaves. So this one might be a little too wide. It's not. All right, and then could do something like that. And then I would round all the corners. I didn't bring my garbage can close again. It needs to be empty badly. I found when I'm trying to do straight lines, the bigger the scissors, the better. If I use my little fussy cut scissors, it becomes more jagged and uneven. Because the less you move your scissors, the better it is. Let's see here. Hi, pretty girl. Yeah, such a pretty girl. See, that blends too well. And I like getting a few ideas. No. But I love those. But what I can do with this, because you can take this, I could cut off that beige and make it smaller. Oh boy, my hands hurt today. Just the one hand. Ooh. Well, they've been actually hurting for a few days now. Could do something like that. I think some of these are too faded. Yeah. That's not the right color. Something just to see. But I would need more. I'm not minding this, but I think I might trim it up some more. So, or I could do more of something like this. So that's what I'm kind of, or the hollies and berry one. Okay, let's try to see how that works out. Let's see which one I want. But I think I'm going to make this a little smaller. So I'm going to take away the beige around the edge, just to make it a bit smaller. Oh, he's having chili. I'm hungry, so smell of food. And I haven't decided what I'm going to eat yet today. I got to take something up for dinner, too. I got to make that decision, too. We had sausage last night. Might barbecue something, maybe. So, and then just, I also thought, would it be nice if I did these corners like this? So I'm just going to use these corners. Angle this. I'm going to do that. This. And again, if you wanted to add more to the background, I could pull, oops, washi tape out. I'm just seeing. Blend too much. I know the grays. These grays I don't use often. I don't do a lot in grays. I was thinking. I don't think I'll use that one. That either. I was wondering if this red striped. Again, the thing about my washi tape, again, if I had a microwave, I would put this in the microwave, but I don't. So I'm going to just see if I can get any of it out without tearing it. This might, sometimes you just have to get it started and then you can get a piece. But I'm not going to buy a microwave just for, mind you, I've been wanting a microwave. I would say microwave popcorn, but the more I've been reading up on microwave popcorn, it's not the best for you. There's a lot of chemicals in it. And I should just get an air popper. I have one, but I don't know what shape it's in anymore. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to fully put this on. I'm just sticking it down to get an idea if I want to put. If I put it, it might have to be more to the side. I think that one's too light. Sorry, I'm fighting with the washi tape, guys. Ugh. Whoop. Then I am thinking maybe I will take it all the way over. That's not bad. I kind of like that. There's only one other one I have an idea that it might try. And I think it might be too dark. So far I like the other one. So throw that back up. Throw that back in the jug. And I kind of think I like this. Yeah. I want it to break up the monotony of that one. The only thing I won't be able to do on this is because maybe I have some over there, is to cover the back so it's ready. But this could be used in two different ways. I mean, it could easily be put in at, like, to use as a pocket if you wanted to. But I did it more to put in a pocket. There we go. Get that washi tape off my scissors. Then we're going to put her here. I'm going to just pick that up a little bit, not a lot. Watch that time. But I'm not worrying about the colors, like I said earlier, because I'll just put it ready to go because I plan to make different journals. So sooner or later, I'll be able to use it, or maybe I'll throw it in a Happy Mail. Got a silver fiber there. Don't know where that came from. Okay, let me glue her down. Oh, did I? No, I know what it is. I didn't trim this properly. There we go. Okay, let's glue her. And I'm not going to center her. A lot of times I have a habit of thinking everything's got to be so centered, so square. I'm putting her up a little higher. I really like her. There we go. Now, do I want to do that or do I want to do this? Let's trim this up and we'll see. Circles are my worst for trimming. And the small fussy cut scissors, I find it harder to trim up circles with. You would think the bigger scissors would make it more difficult. I'm really only wanting to get rid of the black line. That's what I'm trying to do. And the idea sometimes with the circle is to move it and not the scissors. Yep, I like that. Yep, I like this. Okay, but first thing I know I gotta do is think it up. And later I can just decide if I'm going to put a tab on it, because it depends on how I'll use it in a pocket. If I just stand it up, a lot of times I don't necessarily always do a tab. Or if I'm going to put it in a side pocket, I might want to put a tab. So that's why I don't put the tab on it, because I don't know which way it'll go in the pocket. There we go. Reach over here and see if I've got anything to cover the back with it right away. Oh, pulled more than one paper out. Let me move my ink bag. Put this on for now. This might be a good cluster. Oh, that's too small, but I'm thinking I could put some more. It might make an interesting cluster. So that might make an interesting cluster. Okay. The only thing I'm doing, because you won't believe how many times I have glued the white line because I misjudged. I wished I could get this white line off. I have tried everything with my printer to get rid of that white bordered line. And on some it's even worse. This glue is getting really stringy. The thing is, like, I could record videos beforehand and then post them. The problem is my phone will, as soon as I do a video and I upload it, I pretty much have to, I can't get another video on right away. My phone, for some reason, and I told the guy when I got this phone, the only reason I had updated my phone, sorry, that's not in. Ever since, there we go. Just, it wants to lean one way, and I don't know how to get it any different. I seen one on TikTok that I thought was really interesting, but I'm afraid sometimes I don't know the company And if I'm going to get scammed, I did that before Christmas. It was really cheap clothes, and I thought, oh, I only bought, spent $10 just in case, because, I had a feeling, right? But I was like, well, if it's legit, I did that same thing with Temu. I just ordered something small, and now I love it. I've got 2 more orders coming. Waiting for a third one. I want to put a third one in. I found lots of great lace, and I'm desperate for pinks and purples in lace. I'm out. I just got a little bit because I went cluster crazy. I was enjoying myself. I had binge watching Chicago Fire and making clusters. It was a good time. I'm selling them on my Purple Hearts creations, and I wasn't sure if people would buy them, but I've sold 3 so far. I've sold 3 purple and 1 pink sets. This is the purple set. It just happened to be laying here because I have to make some more of this. But I don't have any more of these hearts. I've got enough just to do the orders I have. So I have to find something else till I can find more of these hearts. But those are the purple ones I made. And I made something similar like that in pink as well. So I was enjoying making them. The large butterfly is, I do a very shabby, scrappy, a lot of little scraps. It's very time consuming board, and I cut out the butterfly shape, and they're beautiful. I love them. In fact, I'm thinking of doing a few of those boards and then just selling the butterflies just the way they are. But as somebody like me, I'm like, what do people buy? It's learning what people are interested in. I do a lot of fussy cutting. I search forever for things, and I do fussy cut bundles. Some people don't like to fussy cut. Some people's hands might be more arthritic than mine. There might be a day where I won't be able to do fussy cuts myself, because some days these fingers get so sore. Mainly this one here, this hand, because of the psoriasis is worst on that hand. I get a little here, but this finger, you can even see how much more swollen it is. I've always had a problem with this one finger. I don't know why. From young. And I also have always had a bump that I can't it's hard for me to straighten. So I got my hands slammed in a car door once. The old days, when you come out of the back seat through the front door, and my dad thought I went out my mom's side and I was coming out his side, and he closed the door. Whew. And got my fingers, top part of my hand. There we go. So a tab I could put on that could be on the side, on the top, depending if I do it. Sometimes I don't even. It's something new I've been trying. I think it's back here that I could try doing. Do I have it handy? I thought I had it handy, but I don't. I don't think so. Let me put that on the floor. I thought it was right here. Oh, yeah, it is. Where I could put a little lace here with gemstones if I wanted to, and just put a little, depending on where, what I do with it. But right now I don't know how I'm using it, what type of pocket I'm using, so I won't tab it right now. I'll do that later. So we got that and that done. We're not very far. And I'm going to go ahead and just use this one up, because the idea is just to get rid of the paper. So we're just going to go ahead, and I might not collage it right away. I need to find some larger Christmas images, I think. I don't think I have a lot of that. I used to use a lot of fussy cutting, but as you when I first started, I had never seen junk journals, and I fell in love instantly in love with it. What is funny about it, and I might have already said this, but you know, we have new users. I lost my job quite a few years ago. I was going to French school, but because the arthritis in my knee got so bad, I have to use a cane. I stopped using the cane because I felt like it was too much of a crutch. I was thinking my knees would be stronger if I didn't use it. But I'm, you know, doctor told me I'm supposed to use it. But because of that, I was going through with unemployment, and they don't classify me ready to work. So they took me out of the program because I have to learn French to be able to work here now. When I first came here, I was fine. I worked in an area where it was mainly English people. But the laws have changed here. And so until I can get in French school, and I can't afford it on my own right now. So, and life is going to be changing anyways. In the future, there's probably going to be a big move, if it all falls into place. But I didn't know what to do. I was trying Avon. I did succeed for a while, and then Avon went through a huge change, and my customers didn't like the change, and I lost a lot of my customers, even myself. There was a few projects, like I couldn't use their foundation any longer. It was more expensive, but it just didn't do well with my face. Just because a foundation is $50 doesn't make it better. That's my feeling of it. I know other people don't feel that way. They feel that quality comes with cost. So I just got out of it. I sell Scentsy, but I don't sell Scentsy to make money. I don't have the means to go to homes and sell and things like that. So a few friends and family who buy it and like it. That's how I do it. It's, you know, type thing. And junk journal just seemed to be my niche. And at first I wasn't really, well, of course it's a learning, right? I'm trying to think of what I want to put on this. Do I go back into my handy little box here? See what I have. I don't think I have a lot of large images in here. So it just seemed like slowly the doors opened. And I've sold 3 journals. I made a lot of journals I made journals as gifts when I first started out. Let's see. I don't think I'm using that one, but I just put it there. I don't like the circles. How about just a large poinsettia? Something like, no, I don't even sure. Some of my larger images are too. See, I've got scraps in here too that shouldn't be even in there. I'm going to take them out because they'll go in the box that they're supposed to. I really do. That's what I need to do, is find larger Christmas images. So we think we'll be leaving that one for now. I don't know why these scraps are in there. They're not supposed to be. This is only supposed to be fussy cuts, which I have to find a better way of doing the fussy cuts. That's too big. See, I even have like postcard in here. Let's pull those out. I have a large image. I go right to a very large image. No, doesn't really suit it. Okay, that's it for in there. I wished I knew where I had larger Christmas images. I was sure I had some, but I don't remember seeing any other than let's go back to this little folder, see what I can find in here. See what I have. See? Like I have this pages printed to do a journal of this. I just put it in with excuse me. My throat gets very, very dry very easily. Okay, let's see with what I just pulled out. Oh, everything just came. Sorry, guys. Everything just came crashing down. My sticker box had too much sitting on it. Let me move it. Lucky it's all enclosed lids. Thank goodness I did not have all of my, thank goodness I didn't have all my tin of Fussy Cut sitting on it. That would have been a really big mess. That's what happens. Got too much stuff pulled out again. That's just it. There we go. Put that there. This desk is just not a lot of room. I'm trying to figure out how to take some of it. I've got like a shelf here, and so I got to rethink how I want to do it. Now see, I almost want to turn this into a tag, but I want to make the tag a little smaller, I think. Or she's a thought. That's paper I'm going to need after. But didn't I have another one? Oh, I have something else here maybe. Let's just cover the back of it for now. Nothing's jumping out at me the way the other one did. And I just said I'll need that paper, and then I moved it. Okay, so let's do that. Or at least we'll get that done, because we're not getting very much done, are we? Nothing says I can't just leave it like this. And I might leave it for now and move on to something else, and something might pop out as we're working on something else. That does happen. Nothing says I have to complete it right now. Okay. There we go. So we'll just kind of keep that to the side, and something else might kind of come together. Now, I am pulling out these because I think this might be too big. I'm not keen on the I'm just going to trim that off there. But I pulled out some more scraps here. So let's see if there's something in these scraps we could use. There we go. Perfect. Make that little cluster. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up this. Might have this a little more jagged. So it doesn't all look so. I think I hear Boo Boo coming. She had her breakfast. She's going to be coming for her lunch. A lot of people only feed their cats twice a day. One big meal in the morning, one big. But Boo Boo is a gobbler. She'll gobble her food really quickly. So I give her small food periodically through the day. And that hoping to help because she throws up a lot when she gobbles. And it's not healthy for her. So... and I'm trying to refix my schedule. I set my alarm because I know I'm going to snooze. It's just who I am. I'm always going to hit that snooze alarm. So, I'm going to do that like that, but I keep feeling like I need something else. Feels like it's too much. It's not that. I just want to see if I needed to add a little green in there. I like that green, but I don't want to lose that. That green is just a perfect color. But we might. We'll use that somewhere else. I won't waste that. I'll use that somewhere. But I think I just need some green in there. There. That, for me, did it. There we go. So what I want to do is I'm going to waste a little bit of this. Because I want more of the green. I didn't bring my stapler over. Silly me. Now, you don't have to have them all straight. I mean, you could angle them if you wanted to. That's totally up to you, how you want to do it. Sometimes I do straight, depending on the paper. Let me just grab my stapler. It's right behind me. I think we should probably get in close. I think once I do this cluster, fortunately, yep, pretty much we are done for today. And we didn't even get as much done as I want. I don't know how they get so much done in their videos. They must plan exactly what they're going to make. Because I don't know how to get more done in a video. I take you through my whole thinking process. You get the whole kit caboodle with me. So I just want to thank you ladies for joining me today. On my ephemera making. We might continue this next week. Just make ephemera for a little while. See, now I cut that red too short. Maybe I need to take that out. There, we'll just do that. I'm overthinking it, guys. That's the problem. Staple. I like to staple the paper together. I just find it easier.